Good morning, everyone, and thank you for joining us. My name is Detective Lisa Rio. I'm with the Edmonton Police Service Major Crimes Branch. Today, we are here with some of Natanis Merasty's family members, and I just want to take a second to say thank you very much for being present today. Thank you very much, and I know many of you came from quite a distance, so that's very meaningful. Thank you. Together, we issue a plea to the public for more information on the Natanis or Natanis's disappearance and whereabouts. "24-year-old Natanis Merasty was reported missing to the RCMP on May 9th, 2025. The Edmonton Police Service took over the investigation on May 22nd. I'll share what we know right now, which includes previously released and new information from the ongoing investigation. To start, I'll walk you through a timeline we've established from the evidence we've gathered and interviews we've conducted with the help of our law enforcement partners across various jurisdictions. As you can see here, the time frame. On May 5th, 2025, in the early hours, Natanis was captured on CCTV at the Continental Inn on 166th Street and Stony Plain Road here in Edmonton. She was seen entering her 2007 black Hyundai Tucson and departed in that vehicle at 01:22 hours. She attends a 7-Eleven, which is the next image you see here, 107th Avenue and 156th Street. She leaves that location at 2:55 hours in the morning. These are the last clear images we have that we're able to share with Natanis Merasty. We do know, however, her vehicle continues to travel. We do know her vehicle, as you see here, the 2007 black Hyundai Tucson, Saskatchewan plate, travels through Edmonton, Sherwood Park, in the areas of Buck Lake, Nordegg, and Lake Louise. The following day, May 6th, we know the vehicle continued on and went through British Columbia. May 7th, the vehicle continued, took a ferry to Nanaimo. May 10th, the vehicle returns to Edmonton area, where it's observed on May 12th, west of Lloydminster. On May 15th, the vehicle is located on James Smith Cree Nation. It's abandoned, but it's also painted a different color. As you can see, this missing person investigation stretches across 3 provinces. It speaks to the scale of work that's ongoing and the complexity of this case. While we continue to work with our counterparts in each jurisdiction, we ask for the public's help. It is unlike Natanis to not be in contact with her family for long periods of time. So we consider this disappearance suspicious. To share more and tell us more about Natanis, I would like to invite family, I'd like to invite Marcella, if you could.
Good morning. We are here as a family today. We are desperately seeking information on Natanis Merasty. Her date of birth is April 19, 2001. Age 24. She's female, indigenous. She has brown eyes, long brown hair. She's 5'8", 180 pounds. Last seen wearing black and gray sweatshirt, black leggings and white shoes with a black fanny pack. The identifying characteristics, she had tattoos, DJM on the fingers. I have her rose and tattoo on this side. Scar on the right hand, eyebrow from piercing. Natanis has been missing since May 5, 2005, and last known location was May 5th at the Continental Inn in Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. Any information about Natanis Merasty, please contact the Edmonton Police Service 780-423-4567 or number 337 from mobile. Crime Stoppers 1-800-222-8477. Natanis is very soft-spoken. She was shy. She was loving, caring, and everything else. We want her home. She is loved. She did not deserve this. Family who dearly misses her want her home. We are reaching out to you guys during the days and questions. We feel someone may have seen her in distress. We would like the public come forward, please. Whatever answers you have or seen, please call the Crime Stoppers number. I don't understand why anybody would want to hurt Natanis. She wasn't that type of a person to try to hurt anyone. By this time, she'd be calling home for family. Anything that was ever wrong with her, she came to us for support. We are here today as a family. The people who have any answers, come forward. Let it out of your heart to be that person that you're supposed to be. Let us family have closure in this. Come forward with answers for us for this closure that we would like as a family. We would like to say thank you, Dinigi, from the bottom of our hearts. This hasn't been an easy journey, but surely the prayers do help. People, come forward. You will only be doing the right thing to come forward. Let it out. wherever you are in this public, come to the Crime Stoppers number and give us this information. Thank you, Jenigi.
Thank you.
So now we are available to take questions. So again, we have our detective and staff sergeant from Major Crimes here, and then Natanis' family is also available to answer questions. I do ask, if you have a question, if you can just go to the microphone at the back there. For anyone who's speaking, it's just right there. And then that way we can just get the proper audio. So if anyone has any questions.
Yep, I just have two, one for EPS and one for Natanis' family. Maybe we'll start with Natanis' family.
Sure.
Just obviously this has been going on for about 2 months. Like, what's going through your mind? Like, when you think about maybe potentially getting answers, like 2 months into this now, what is going on inside your mind?
The most important thing is that we have a lot of hope that she's still alive, absolutely, and that we are hurt as a family, obviously, and that we're just seeking the public's help. Yeah. But mainly we are hurt. We are seeking our girl, and we want her home. And
What can you tell us about her?
oh, she's a nice girl. She's loving, caring, down to earth, and we missed her and love her. Yeah.
And then maybe just one for EPS. Obviously, there's hundreds of missing persons files. I'm just, why are we focusing in so much on Tanis?
Thank you. There are many missing people in the world. There are many missing people here. The focus on Tanis, we have to acknowledge that her last sighting was here in Edmonton. So, hence, this investigation is from here, and we're pursuing every lead we can on it.
You may have just answered this, but I'm just wondering why EPS has the lead on this. Perhaps just because the last known sighting of her was here, but what other agencies are you working with in this investigation, given that it is across 3 provinces?
Yes, thank you for that question. Yes, indeed, it's because the last sighting was here. Hence, EPS has taken the lead. As you see, you could have seen earlier, but there was, if you can get the map back up. So, predominantly EPS, but because RCMP is the agency of jurisdiction in a number of the other sightings, we are working in partnership with a lot of the RCMP detachments throughout the provinces.
And do you have information about what Natanis was doing in Edmonton, or why she was traveling? And as well, just to clarify, the sightings of her vehicle, we don't know that it was her driving that vehicle post-sighting in Edmonton.
Thank you. We believe she came with acquaintances or friends to Edmonton. I can answer that. As for, thank you, you picked up on that. We focused on her to show the images that were clear that we could see of her. We do have images of the vehicle. We do know it traveled, but we don't have confirmed images that are clear through the travels through British Columbia into Saskatchewan. So to answer your question, we are focusing on the vehicle at that time to find out what we can.
Sorry, just to clarify, did Natanis live in Edmonton? Did she have an apartment, a house here?
At the time that she came to Edmonton on May 2nd, Okay, so we're focusing on the time frame of this, just to be more specific. She didn't reside, to my knowledge, in family. If I'm incorrect, please correct me. So she was coming to visit, I believe. So her residence wasn't Edmonton at that time.
Okay. Do you know where primarily she lived?
I would ask the family to speak more to that.
Okay. And another follow-up just about the investigation. When you say that the car was painted, can you elaborate on that? Was it like, did it look like it had been professionally done, or is this just like a haphazard trying to make it look like a different, like, I'm just wondering if somebody went through all the trouble of getting it professionally repainted, or if this was just spray cans or something.
I will speak to what I'm able to. I don't know of the quality or caliber of work that was put into the paint job. Myself, I'm not a mechanic or an expert in that, so I can't speak to that. I will say that I can speak to the color, if that benefits. It was silver, spray painted, maybe, possibly. The time frame, we know that on the 12th it was black. We know that on the 15th it was silver. For me to say it was spray painted, it's just an assumption, but it didn't look an extremely clear and neat job, okay, from the images I've been able to see. I don't know if that answers your question, but that's what I can give you.
You might have touched on this already, but
Yes, sir.
explain kind of why you know that this is suspicious.
Thank you for that question. When it comes to suspicion, it is very, to my understanding and to my conversations with the family, very, very out of character for Natanis not to be in communication. And the longer time gaps and spans between our last point of communication with family or friends, with no contact, no sightings, no information, it becomes increasingly more suspicious and more concerning. We have to be aware to the fact that she may be, I'm trying to find the best choice of words. Natanis is missing. It's more concerning the longer she's missing for.
Her acquaintances, the people she was traveling with, are they being cooperative with police?
We've spoken to a number of individuals that have had contact with Natanis over the period of time that she was in Edmonton. As for the specifics of the conversations, I won't get into the details. And I don't think that would be respectful at this time of the investigation.
So you mentioned the vehicle was recovered and abandoned. So it was abandoned and then police recovered the vehicle? Is that how I'm supposed to understand that?
Yes.
Okay, so what's the latest on the vehicle right now? Is it getting looked at by forensics? Is that, like, just kind of wondering where we are with that?
It's part of the investigation. I can say that it has been and continues to be analyzed.
Okay.
So we haven't discounted the importance of that vehicle, absolutely.
Is the belief or assumption that Natanis is still in the Edmonton area, or do you know where as to she might be, or is there a focus on a specific area throughout this whole investigation?
Thank you for that question. The answer is we have to be prepared to acknowledge that there are 3 provinces that may be part of this investigation, that are part of this investigation. I would hesitate to say that we have any information so specific as to one particular city. Hence, we are sharing with this information about this map 3 provinces. We want and welcome tips from those 3 provinces.
And with the fact that this is being considered suspicious, do police have any suspects or people of interest you're looking at right now?
We've spoken to a number of individuals, and we have a number of people of interest.
Maybe this is more appropriate for the family, but I was wondering what brought her to Edmonton. I feel like that might provide some clarity, maybe if someone sees something, it could give them some context into triggering a memory or something, but do we know why she was in Edmonton at all? How long she planned on staying here?
You can go up to the microphone if you want to.
We feel that it all started in Prince Albert, Saskatchewan. The negative effects of this whole situation all started in PA. The crime, I feel it started in PA, and that it came this way, and so on. That's all we can say, and that's all we know.
And where was she living before this? They might have said that, but I might have.
Right where it all started in Prince Albert, Saskatchewan, and it progressed this way. So we feel it all started there. Maybe the crime started there. Yeah, that's all we know. That's all we can say at this time.
So it's just kind of like a best guess right now.
Yes.
Thank you.
Are there any other questions?
I guess just maybe one more. If someone was to see her, what's something that she would respond to, or something that would kind of reassure her in knowing that she's in the right hands and that someone might be willing to help her out? Is there anything that you would say that if someone was to see her, that they would give them a better chance of a better outcome?
Nothing in particular would maybe to speak to her in our language, the Cree language, to speak to her in our language. I don't know any other way how she would respond, other than speak to her in our language, the Cree language. That's all I can say. Yes.
I just wanted to ask on that topic, is she a member of a specific First Nation, Métis, or?
Yes.
Which
Yeah.
one is that?
She's from the Peter Ballantine Cree Nation, Treaty 6 and 10, from northeast Saskatchewan, which is right. It starts in Prince Albert, Saskatchewan, and that's where she's from. And that's it.
To your question about, to your question about if anybody was to see her or respond, for her to respond, it would be like we called her Seek or Sequin. Usually Seek, I myself called her Seek, and like just to tell her in Cree, like it's okay, like you don't need to be scared, you don't need to hide. Like, we all love you, and kapigi winsa, like, means come home now.
Just maybe before we forget, like, if any members of Tana's family talked, if we could just get your names first and last, if you could spell them for us, that'd be awesome.
My name is Noreen. I'm one of Natanis's aunties. Noreen, Noreen Merasty, Merasty. And this is my brother Victor. My brother Victor, her uncle, sorry. Victor. Michel. Thank you.
Yeah, then, I have it down, yeah, and then Marcella, right? Yeah. Or do you want me to?
You can, here, do you want to?
Marcella Vera Merasty, aunt and godmother of Natanis Merasty. Marcela Merasty is my name. Thank you.
Any other questions?
Do you want name and spelling? Yeah, if you want to give name and spelling too in your opposition.
Sure, Detective Lisa Rio, Lisariou.
Thank you.
Could I just ask one last question to the detective? To any of the locations where her car was seen, where Natanis's car was seen, a variety of places, is there any connection to any of those locations or where the car was found? To Natanis or to any of the other locations?
Very good question, and we too are seeking a lot of information around that. The investigation remains ongoing, so hopefully as we seek and gain more public information, continue to work with the family, we'll put together a better, broader picture with more details. Thank you. And I just want to say thank you again, heartfelt thank you to the family for their presence, and thank you for being present, as this is an important matter.